Yeah, so I met her on ChristianMingle.com, right? Yeah, well, oh, wait. Oh, anyways. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Retro Video Game Weekly. I'm Ronald Belmont. On today's show, we'll be interviewing a YouTuber who's very active in the YouTube video game trading community. That is Gamer Emporium. Gamer Emporium, how are you today?
Thank you so much, Ronald Belmont, for having me and Mario here on your show. We love your interview segments. We love your show. We love the shows you've done so far with Dahmer's Cool Stuff, with Mr. Dude 206, with Michael B. the Game Genie, and what's that? You like his hair? Mario, you like his hair? That's because I don't have any hair, right? Well, I like his hair too, because anyway, my dad told me bald is beautiful. I guess not. Anyway, we like your hair, Ronald Belmont. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on the show. I appreciate it, and it's a great honor.
Really, Mario? It's done by a stylist hourly. So, Gamer Emporium, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my username on YouTube is obviously Gamer Emporium, and I'm 37 years old. I've been playing video games for 23 years. And I've been collecting for 3 years. I live in the great state of Tennessee, right here down in the South. Yeehaw! Yes. And I am married. Been married for 2 years. Yes, 2 years. So I am newlywed still? Yes.
How did you get interested in collecting retro games?
How I got into video gaming, well, I was 14 years old, and my parents were too poor at the time to get me a video game system. So but me, after school, my buddy, he was kind of well off, and his parents would get him whatever he wanted. I would go over to his house. He's like, hey, man, come on over and check out this new video game system I have. It's called the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I went over there. The first game I played, it wasn't Mario, even though we played Mario. It wasn't Double Dragon, even though we played Double Dragon. It was Castlevania. And really, from that moment on, I was just hooked, totally hooked. And that's what got me into the video game hobby of wanting a Nintendo Entertainment System. A couple years later, my grandpa bought me one for my birthday. And then my parents bought me Pro Wrestling for the NES. And since then, it's just been an ongoing passion of mine to just keep on video gaming and game collecting and game playing, and it's just something that I never really grew out of. I mean, I've collected comics, and there was other hobbies, anime and G.I. Joe and Transformers and Thundercats and all that, and TV shows and movies and things like that. But for me, it's just video games have just always been a part of my life, and just I have a passion for it, and I just love sharing my passion and talking about it and giving insight on it, and I just enjoy it.
You actually got into playing video games at a very late age. How long have you been collecting?
I've been collecting hardcore for about 3 years. I have been playing video games for 23 years. Now, I collect just what I want to play, what games that I like, and what I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not one of those collectors that collect for Sega Master System or Nintendo 64 all in every game for that system. For me personally, because of financial reasons and just stress reasons, because I'm the type of guy that I'm a completionist. I want my game for the most part, with the original box, instructions, and game. And it goes to the gaming. It would just drive me crazy if, I was playing Barbie's Adventure and I got to beat it, because it seems like every game that I have, I want to beat. I want to play to completion and beat it. So yeah, I just collect the games that I like, that I enjoy, that I want for my collection. I just don't collect to collect. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me. It's financial and time constraints.
Very interesting. So what would you say is your favorite gaming genre?
My favorite genre of gaming is the RPG. Huh? Well, I like your games too, Mario. I like the jumping and the bumping and the get question marks and getting the flowers and going pow 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 pow. And it's me, Mario. I like your games. I do, especially the Paper Mario games and the Super Mario RPG. I really enjoy those. But my favorite type of genre is the RPG. I've always been into the RPG since Dragon Warrior and Final Fantasy for the original NES, and that kind of got me into the whole genre, just the graphics and the way that Dragon Warrior presented itself, and then Final Fantasy is just blew me away, and I was just just a RPG avid, hardcore RPGer ever since then. And back here, all those games, 98% of them are RPGs. I have like 300 games, and 98% of them are RPGs. And a little secret about that is you're probably thinking, dear Lord, how in the world do you have time to play all those RPGs? I mean, they're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours. And how in the world, you're going to be like freaking 300 years old by the time that you complete all your games. Well, for me, half an RPG is level grinding and stuff. So what I try to do, because I have so many RPGs and it helps me get through them, is I try to get the maximum level, cheating or whatever, to be in the beginning, and then I could just concentrate on the story and where the characters are going, how they're progressing, and what they're going through. And to me, that's what makes the RPG, obviously, is the story. So yeah, that is my favorite type of genre. Even though now, because I'm on YouTube, I'm delving more into other genres, like the action, adventure, point and click kind of games. Thank you, YouTube. Dang it. Thank you. It's all YouTube's fault. Yes, it is. And Mario's. But yeah.
You mentioned earlier you were married. What does your wife think of your gaming?
My wife, she would prefer my games to be burned at the stake and kick them out on the street. She is not a gamer. She could care less about my games. And I think a lot of it has to do, what Dahmer said in one of your previous interviews, Dahmer Cool Stuff, as long as the bills are paid, food's on the table, things are taken care of, she doesn't care that I play games or like games or collect. But I think it just aggravates her because I have nobody else to talk to. I'm not a social person. I don't have anybody else to talk to but her. And I think she just gets tired of hearing about it all the time. And a YouTube channel and game trading sites, Nintendo Age, and game traders, and just different things like that. So she could care less. If all my games were gone tomorrow, she tolerates it, yeah. I'll put it that way. She tolerates it because women are always right and men have no opinion, and she is the boss, and she is one boss that I cannot beat.
We'll be right back with more from Gamer Emporium after a message from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm the Sega Stoner. You may remember me from such programs as The Sega Stoner Show, Wednesday First, and the Saturday Zombie Update. I'm here to tell you about Michael B. the Game Genie. Michael B. the Game Genie is awesome. When I get bored, I always watch Michael B. the Game Genie. When you get bored, you too should watch Michael B. the Game Genie. When your friends get bored, you should tell them Michael B. the Game Genie. When your great-great-grandfather breaks his hip and is stuck in bed, and he is bored, you should tell him Michael B. the Game Genie. Michael B. the Game Genie has games. Michael B. the Game Genie has magic. It's true. So, why don't you too join in and watch Michael B. the Game Genie?
Now you too can enjoy Michael B. the Game Genie on your smartphone, tablet, computer, laptop, wherever you get an internet connection. You will love him so much that you'll want to scream for everyone to hear your affection for Michael B. the Game Genie.
Michael B. the Game Genie!
Subscribe today to Michael B. the Game Genie. You won't regret it.
And we are back yet again with Gamer Emporium. Gamer, what influenced you to make videos on YouTube?
some of my influences on you. I'm gonna set you down right here, Mario, because you're kind of getting in the way. Just right here, just for a minute, okay? It'll be okay. Sorry, Ronald. Some of my influences on YouTube would be I go to GameTrailers.com, and I seen the Game Chasers on there for the first time. And I clicked on there and I was like, wow, they're chasing games. They're going to flea markets and pawn shops and video game stores, and they're recording this, and they're talking about it, and I thought that was really cool. So they kind of got me hooked into the YouTube gaming community, and then I started seeing more and more through them. 8-Bit Eric, Angry Video Game Nerd, Metal Jesus Rocks, Pete Dorr, all the big ones, Happy Console Gamer, just all the big ones. I enjoy the personalities and their editing and things like that. So they were a big influence in starting my channel. So was EDT1138. He was a big influence on. He'd PM me. I'd ask him questions. He'd PM me. Talk to me about video editors, editing tools, and lighting, and just kind of relax and just be yourself. And so he was a big influence on actually getting in front of the camera and doing my YouTube videos as well. So yeah, those are my influences.
Well, it looks like we're just about out of time. Thank you so much for being on the show, Gamer.
Ronald Belmont, thank you so much for having me and the Mario on your show. We just appreciate it. We appreciate your interviews. We appreciate what you're trying to do. Just spreading the people that are not well known out there into the YouTube gaming community, and just letting them say, hey, this person, he's got a good channel. He's got some good stuff. Go check him out. We just can't say enough good stuff about you and your friend Michael B. the Game Genie. He is an awesome YouTuber dude. Got good stuff, good content, good videos. Just love his personality, love his gaming grabs. But just thank you again so much for having me on your channel and doing this interview.
That is so kind of you to say. Thank you, Gamer. Everybody tune in next time, and we'll be featuring the 32-Bit Professor. For Retro Video Game Weekly, this is Ronald Belmont, signing off.